Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 17, The Divisions of Faith. Arjuna inquired, "O Krishna, what is the situation of those who do not follow the principles of Scripture, but worship according to their own imagination? Are they in goodness, in passion, or in ignorance?" The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "According to three modes of material nature acquired by the embodied soul, one's faith can be of three kinds: in goodness, in passion, or in ignorance." Now hear about this. O son of Bharata, according to one's existence under the various modes of nature, one evolves a particular kind of faith. The living entity is said to be of a particular faith according to the modes he has acquired. Man in the mode of goodness worship the demigods, those in the mode of passion worship the demons, and those in the abominable mode of ignorance worship ghosts and spirits. Those who undergo severe austerities and penances not recommended in the scripture, performing them out of pride and false ego, impaled by lust and attachment, who are foolish, who torture the material elements of the body, as well as the supersoul dwelling within, are to be known as demons. Even the food each person prefers is of three kinds, according to the three modes of material nature. The same is true of sacrifice, austerity, and penance. Now hear the distinctions between them. Food dear to those in the mode of goodness increases the duration of life, gives strength, health, happiness, and satisfaction. Such foods are juicy, fatty, wholesome, and pleasing to the heart. Foods that are too bitter, too sour, salty, hot, pungent, dry, and burning are dear to those in the mode of passion. Such foods cause distress, misery, and disease. Food that is prepared more than 3 hours before being eaten, food that is tasteless, decomposed, putrid, and consisting of remnants or untouchable things, is dear to those in the mode of darkness. Of sacrifices, the sacrifice performed according to the directions of the scripture, as a matter of duty, and by those who desire no reward, is said to be is of the nature of goodness. But sacrifice performed for some material benefit or for the sake of pride, O chief of the Bharatas, you should know to be in the mode of passion. Any sacrifice performed without regards to the directions of the scripture, without distribution of prasadam, spiritual food, and without chanting of Vedic mantras, and without remunerations to the priests, or without faith, is considered to be in the mode of ignorance. Austerity of the body consists in worship of the Supreme Lord, of the Brahmanas, the spiritual master, and superiors like the father and mother, and also in cleanliness, simplicity, celibacy, and non-violence. Austerity of the speech consists in speaking words that are truthful, pleasing, beneficial, and not agitating to others, and also in regularly reciting Vedic literatures. And satisfaction, simplicity, gravity, self-control, and purification of one's existence are the austerities of the mind. These threefold austerity, performed with transcendental faith by a man not expecting some material benefits, but performed only for the sake of the Supreme, is said to be austerity in the mode of goodness. penance performed for the sake of pride or for the sake of gaining respect, honor, and worship is said to be in the mode of passion. It is neither stable nor permanent. Penance performed out of foolishness or with self-torture or to destroy or injure others is said to be in the mode of ignorance. Charity given out of duty without expectation of return at the proper time and place and to a worthy person is considered to be in the mode of goodness. But charity given with the expectation of some return, or with a desire for fruitive results, or in a grudging mood is said to be in the mode of passion. Charity given at an impure place, at an improper time, to unworthy persons, or without proper attention and respect, is said to be in the mode of ignorance. From the beginning of creation, the three words Om Tat Sat were used to indicate the Supreme Absolute Truth. These three symbolic representations were used by Brahmanas while chanting the hymns of the Vedas and during sacrifices for the satisfaction of the Supreme. Therefore, transcendentalists undertaking performance of sacrifice, charity, and penance in accordance with the scriptural regulations begin always with Om to attain the Supreme. Without desiring fruitive results, one should perform various kinds of sacrifice, penance, and charity with the word Tat. The purpose of such transcendental activities is to get free from material entanglement. The Absolute Truth is the objective of devotional sacrifice, and it is indicated with the word Sat. The performer of such sacrifice is also called Sat, as are all works of sacrifice, penance, and charity, which, true to the absolute nature, are performed for the pleasure of the Supreme Person, O son of Pritha. Anything done as sacrifice, charity, or penance without faith in the Supreme, O son of Pritha, is impermanent. It is called asat and is useless both in this life and in the next.